that?
There's no content until you have a viewer.
No, there's content. People can go back and watch it again, but nobody's going to.
I got you.
It all gets uploaded straight to YouTube the second you start.
Gotcha.
I go and use... How's it going, Parker? It's good to see you, man. Welcome. I use Streamlabs for most of my streams. So Streamlabs is like a third-party content. You can download the Streamlabs, and it allows me to stream on my phone, because you're not normally allowed to do that unless you have 1,000 subs on YouTube. So I just Googled how to circumvent their rules, and here we are. Hey, Parker, can you hear me okay? How's the sound? Hey, Callie. Yeah, Chris is with me.
Hello.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, cool, thanks. We're headed up to Colorado Springs right now. Well, actually, we're headed up to Denver because we're going to the Broncos-Chiefs game. Yeah! Broncos hat. And my buddy Chris is with me today, my best friend from high school, and he is a Chiefs fan. He doesn't really want to be on the camera, which I completely understand, so you're just going to hear his voice every once in a while today. But Chris is with me on the stream today, so say hi, Chris.
Hello.
There we go. He said it twice now, but one was just for Sue. Yeah, it should be fun. So we're going to go up to Springs because there's a new card shop that I want to check out there. So I'm going to go up there and see if we can, pick up some cool product. And I'm also going to open some cards while we're headed up there so that you guys can see. Today is going to be all football day because we're headed to the football game. So I'm excited because this is going to be my first game of the year. And, yeah. Chiefs fan wants to remain anonymous. Fully understand. Yeah, I get that. He's actually, he's a Chiefs expert, man. The guy knows his Chiefs football. He spends all day on this site called ChiefsPlanet.com. Not all day. When he's not dentistrying around, he goes and hangs out on this Chiefs planet. So, yeah, he's like a Chiefs expert. In fact, so I know I've talked to you guys about him before. And by the way, hi Mountain Gorilla, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I know I've talked to you guys about him before because I talked about how I would argue when I was younger, based entirely off of feeling. So it was just, if I took a stand on an issue and I felt passionately about it, it would be, I would defend that position based almost entirely on feeling rather than fact. And Chris is much more fact-based, and so he would call me out all the time on that and be like, dude, wake up. And I'm glad he did, because now I think twice before I speak. I want to try and make sure I have the facts before I just start spewing nonsense, because you guys know I can talk. Did you see, all right, Parker said, did you see I found some of my cards I thought I lost from the fire? My brother has them, or has had them this whole time, but did lose most of them. So all the cards you thought you lost in a fire, your brother's had this whole time, but he lost quite a few of them. So he still has quite a few left, or how many are you talking? That's awesome. That's great news to hear. Whenever you think that something's gone and, man, you pull it up from the ashes, no pun intended. Huh? That's pretty good. How you doing, Urban? Welcome. I was just talking to Chris about how many Canadians are in this community and how I try to rip on them all the time. It's not because I dislike Canadians. I just think it's funny, you know. Canadian jokes are way better than south of the border jokes. Wasn't much. You did a vid last night. Okay, so Parker did a video about that last night. I didn't see that, Parker. I was, oh my goodness. I was in Jab's stream, I was in Urban's stream, then Philip went live after that, and I finally fell asleep. My goodness, there was a lot going on last night. Oh, you got the package. All right, I will send you the address then, Urban, and I'll send you a shipping label tonight when I get into the hotel. That way you can ship it on to him. Thank you for doing that again. Good collection. Sweet. I want to check it out. I'm excited to see that. How's it going, Wilmer? Yes, fresh cut, as you can see. I am covering it up with my Broncos hat, but I have to for the occasion. But I did get the beard trimmed up kind of nice, and I'm feeling fresh. Feeling frisky for the Denver ladies.
Those cars are gone.
Oh yeah, so there was this like car graveyard for Volkswagen Jettas that had, now do you know more about what it was? What the issue was?
I believe they said that it got better miles per gallon reading than it really did. They kind of falsified the stuff for sales. And
Right. Do you guys remember that?
Buy them back.
So Volkswagen had said that their cars get better emissions than they actually did, and pretty high price too. I can't remember what it was, but it was like 80% of retail or something like that, which was crazy because a lot of these cars were, had several 100,000 miles on them. Now Volkswagens, they hold their value, but were just like on their last leg for like $2,000-3,000 a piece. Turn around and sold them back to Volkswagen on their buyback program for like $8,000 a pop, and he made like $45,000-50,000. So there was this mass like Volkswagen graveyard of thousands of Volkswagens for probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, a couple years.
And now it's completely gone. They moved them all, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, buyback program. My buddy's his name is John, and he's always trying to figure out the best deal that he can. Swindle people, but he's very, yeah, he's looking for the angle. He's crafting. Did I say hi? Maybe I was, oh yeah, I did miss it. Sorry about that, dude. Good to see you. Yeah, the spinnies. Well, that's what'll happen on my way to Pueblo. Or to Springs. We have pretty poor connection between here and there. I'll probably drop here in a minute. It's alright, it'll come back though. There we go. Oh, it's pretty good there. So, anyways, yeah, we're headed up, like I said, to Denver to see the Broncos play the Chiefs. And we're going to stop at a card shop here in the Springs. And we're coming into the Springs, so I kind of want to get into some of these boxes to open, because I'm probably going to stop going live after the card shop. But I've got a couple of football blaster boxes to open today. Here we've got the 2019 Prestige football. This is going to have one autograph or memorabilia card in it. And we are going to have the 2018 Panini Playoff. And this one has possible rookie autographs in it. Probably nothing, but it's possible. So we'll see. These boxes were $20 a pop, so whoa! Don't worry, we're all gonna survive. We have a better driver than last time. Last time I live streamed, I was driving, as you guys recall, as Callie just sat there and made snide comments the whole time. Now, she's awesome to live stream with. My sister is awesome because we play really well off each other, and she's one of my best friends. It's just fun hanging out with her. So I got to get her on the stream more often. I got to go around and start getting more of these people on that are really entertaining personalities. I know you guys like El Kamam. So they've renamed my mom El Kamam because she's come on the stream a few times. It's pretty hilarious. I don't know if anybody's going to steal that and like copyright it. I know Primate was trying to copyright all these nicknames.
It's a family show.
Punk. El Kamam, yeah. I guess she said she's trying to watch at school. Probably have the spinnies again. Goodness, getting that open was a nightmare. Finally. Alright, so this is panini and it comes with quite a few packs. I didn't realize how many packs are in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. 8 cards apiece. Wow, 64 cards here. Don't have enough room to put them anywhere. Perfect. Alright, so we're looking for any Chiefs players. Oh, sweet. Looking for any Chiefs players, because my buddy Chris is a Chiefs fan. And any Broncos players for my PC. And then most of us have only talked about baseball, so I really don't know if you guys PC football at all. If you do, let me know. Pack number 1. What are you guys getting into today? Is it as good as going to a football game? Oh my goodness, this might be kind of difficult. Doug Baldwin. There's no way I'm going to be able to read these backwards. We'll just go through them. Hey, there's one. Anthony Hitchens, Kansas City Chiefs. Drew Brees was that last card.
Middle linebacker.
There we got Jimmy Graham. Here we got Fletcher Cox, the Eagles. Cameron Jordan, or Jordan Cameron. Don't get them twisted. Here's a foil card of Russell Wilson, extra points.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. I've had Russell Wilson on my fantasy team many times. Guy is just a point machine. Gary Jennings Jr. And then a promo, or a code card for... I've never put in one of those code cards or done any of the online. Have you guys done any of that online collecting? I guess this is just an access code for like a possible how you could win something. Bears. Urban collects the Bears. Top Bears. That'd be cool. Rob Gronkowski. Retirement. Throw that card away. I'm just kidding. You know, I seriously think Gronk could have gotten some more years. In fact, I'm not convinced that he won't come back by the end of the year. Who knows?
He's not bulked up enough to play anymore.
Yeah, he did get small.
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly, is that how you say it? Luke
Kuechly.
Luke Kuechly.
Very good linebacker for Panthers.
Top Bears. Andy Dalton. We've got Darius Guice.
Running back.
Yeah, I don't know him. Oh yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. in his new Browns uniform, which is unfortunate. You got Odell Beckham Jr. and Baker Mayfield, and you think it's a recipe for success, but put them in Cleveland, and it's a recipe for failure. Harrison Butker.
Oh yeah.
How's it going, Josters? Welcome.
Kicker for the Chiefs. We'll see him tonight.
Is it Josters or Josters? Yeah, go Broncos. I always forget if it's Josters or Josters. Khalil Mack. Nice. Look at that.
There's the Bears for your Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. And Justin Lane, rookie. Don't know him. Yes, go Broncos, my friend. Now, having said that, even though I am rooting for the Broncos, I pretty much packed it in on the season for us. And the Chiefs actually have a chance. So, I don't mind beating them because they're going to go to the playoffs anyway. No offense, buddy.
Maybe,
yeah. But
lost 2 games in a row.
More than likely. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But you guys remember, what was it, 2 weeks ago? We have another buddy. So I have my 2 best friends are both named Chris. So it's Chris, and Josh. Well, L. but you guys know my first name, so that doesn't matter. Well, maybe most of you do. Anyways, the point is, us three hung out in college a ton, and they called me the other week and were like just adamant that the Chiefs were going to the playoffs, no questions asked. But I sensed a little waver in that confidence just now. Am I right?
If Mahomes is injured, all bets are off.
Diggs, that's true. Is he injured now?
He gets his ankle tweaked in the second quarter.
Yeah, I did
most
see
games. It was ineffective.
There is Andrew Luck, the retired Andrew Luck. I pulled Andrew Luck's autograph the day he retired. I was a little irritated by that. Cole Beasley. How many people do we have? 4? That's not bad. Marlon Mack. Darwin James. Is that how you say it?
Derwin James, really good safety for the Chargers. He's injured. He's out this whole year.
Oh, no, that's not good. Derwin James. DJ Moore for the Panthers. I don't know the spread. Do you know the spread on the game tonight?
I do not.
Jimmy Garoppolo, Prestigious Pros. That's kind of a cool one. Garoppolo not really performing the way I was hoping he would, but it's all right. Zach Allen. Moving on. I don't know the spread either. Sorry, man. I guess I could easily look it up, huh? My face probably looks really stupid while I'm trying to type this in.
We're in the Springs now.
Where is this? How come it won't just give me a spread?
See if I can help you out here.
The over-under is 48.5. And
I bet it's probably Chiefs by like 3 or 4.
it doesn't show me the spread anywhere. What's the other one? In 3.4 miles, we're going to take exit 143. How's it going, Past is Alive? Welcome. We're looking at Robbie Gould, Geno Atkins.
There's your spread.
Okay, so the spread is Chiefs 3.5. Chiefs by 3.5. The spread was what or the over-under was what? 48.5. Aaron Rodgers. That sounds fair. I mean, the Chiefs are playing in Denver. It's a very, very tough place for the Chiefs to play. Denver always brings their A game when the Chiefs come, and vice versa. So it's
Thursday night game, short week.
Okay, it looks like we've got an auto of Nick Chubb, a patch of Nick Chubb.
Chubb.
All right, that's kind of cool. Let's see. What do you call this? Well, at least I'm not driving this time myself, Hobby Searcher, so I have a driver for me. Last time when I was driving myself, it was pretty gnarly. I had Gunner looking over my shoulder the whole time. Nick Chubb, stars of the NFL patch. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is the Browns, but hey, what can you do? DeMarcus Lawrence, the Cowboys, and A.J. Brown. we've already pulled our patch/auto card. It's got 1.7 miles until your exit 143.
Okay.
I guess you could call me the Lunch Breaks Live Navigator. I forgot to do our intro. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lunch Breaks Live. I am Elkanon, the Colorado Kid, coming at you live from the road, live via satellite, from the road, Colorado Springs, Colorado, headed to Denver, Colorado. Going to a card shop up here. I'm going to see if we can pick up some new cards. I got to pick up some product for the channel and something for myself. Probably nothing special today, but we are going to stop in there, grab some cards, and check this card shop out because I've never been. So there we go. Kyle Rudolph. Ooh, Von Miller. Heck yeah, that goes into my personal. All right, here we go. DeMarcus Robinson, Kansas City Chief.
Yeah, wide receiver.
We will see him tonight, as well as Von Miller. Gus Edwards. I'd love to get Von Miller's autograph, but Kerryon Johnson. It is impossible to get autographs at football games, it seems like. Brian Burns. Have you ever gotten one? Or ever tried?
Nope, never got close enough.
Yeah. Jerry Tillery. The Past is Alive and his brother. You guys have probably gotten so many autographs from the game. You're going to go right on Unitas Street. All right, we're going to hold off on the cards for a second so that we can navigate to our card shop. Chris does not have a channel. No, he's a consummate professional. So he's above this sort of tomfoolery. No, he's a dentist, so I don't think he has time much for doing a channel. Yeah, side seat driver. In fact, it would be cool. It would be cool, honestly, to have a dentist that had a YouTube channel that could go through and seriously and get, like, you would have a ton of followers if you, like. That's actually not a bad idea, but I don't know how you could get around the HIPAA of it, but other than getting patients' permission to, like, videotape their mouth while you're doing procedures.
Yeah, I mean, you can. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube if you want to watch dental procedures. A lot of it's foreign dentists.
That would be awesome.
But people don't want to see that.
Well, have you looked at how many views those videos have? Do you know? I mean, would you watch a dental procedure on YouTube if you respected the doctor?
Yeah, but I'm a dentist. Like, the general public is like, oh, I don't know if I want to see.
I'm not advertising to the general public. I'm advertising to the card collecting community.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I have a very specific niche.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know, YouTube has, like, what, over 2 billion users? How many YouTubers or users? I think it's over 2 billion users YouTube has. So you've got a way bigger audience there than you do television.
I watch the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
L could drive and you could stream him pulling an incisor. Clean teeth while opening cards. Not a bad idea. I mean, have them ripping packs while he's pulling. That's a good idea. Seriously. Oh, what's up, Classic Cards? Welcome in LA. Good to see you guys. You're going to turn right on North Union in 1.6 miles.
Okay.
Did you want to put it on yours?
You can, and that way you don't have to tell me where to go.
Or it's probably not too many turns after that one. So
okay.
My guess is that at this point it's futile.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Chris and I'll talk a little bit about our history. We went to high school together, met sophomore year, ended up rooming together in college. And I probably wouldn't have graduated either if I didn't cheat off of him. So it was, it's pretty lucky I had him around.
Glad I could help.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not that I'm stupid. I just wasn't motivated, you know. Wasn't a huge fan of studying. And now it's different. Now I find things so interesting and I want to learn stuff about things. So I go down like a research rabbit hole, especially when it comes to, Philip will probably point this out once again, when it comes to the economics of card collecting. I just have to figure out how much cards are worth, how much they're going to sell for, when to sell. I like that game. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it feels like, you know, you're playing a little bit of the stock market, and I don't know, to me that's fun. But you know, I think what I love about YouTube is that it has made research so much easier. I changed the water pump in my car and put in a new starter, put in like basically all car repair that I've ever done. I just watched YouTube videos on how to do it. I was like, this is awesome. This year I did gardening. I watched YouTube for everything. I had to pollinate my corn individually, like myself, because I didn't have enough corn to pollinate it, or for it to self-pollinate. And so you have to go and pollinate it yourself. Well, I watched YouTube to learn how to do that. It's awesome. So I don't know, I've just been kind of going down this like education, self-education rabbit hole, and YouTube has been a huge part of that journey. I love it. Now, you have to be careful what you watch on YouTube. Obviously, you can't take everything at face value. You've got to make sure that, there is some truth to it. But I find that the majority of people here are interested in giving you their knowledge, what they've learned, and their experience. And experience, to me, is vastly more important than knowledge. When I went to college, that guy was kind of mean. Mm-hmm. I went to college and came out and I had a business that I got from my dad. We had worked out a deal, and I had started to hire people, and I realized, my goodness, I don't care if people have a college education. I care so much more if they have experience in this field, and you can learn it on the job. So, oh my goodness, what is going on? I did not mean to flip the camera, but that's where we're headed. And if you guys want to check out the license plate number of the car in front of me, that's fine. YouTube police behind me. Who knows? I hope and pray that YouTube doesn't get us out of here.
There's the real police.
Yeah, we do have the popos right in front of us. YouTube has cut my stream once, and that irritated me to no end. And I thought it was like right when I first started my channel, I thought I had done something so wrong. But it was just, I was showing some other YouTube videos, and I guess you can't do that if it's got copyright content in it, which that makes sense, obviously. 0.3 miles, you're going to turn right on North Union Boulevard.
Okay.
How you doing, truth be told? Welcome. We got quite a few people in here today. That's awesome. If you guys haven't checked out each other's channels, please go and check them out. There's a lot of awesome YouTubers that are in here today. So, hi KB Cards, good to see you. Go ahead and check out Urban and Primant and The Past is Alive. I actually just became a Patreon for The Past is Alive, so go and check his channel out, and his brother's channel as well. Jab's got a lot of us back into the collecting, so you actually did want to turn left there, so let's go ahead and it'll probably reroute us here. Oh yeah, go through the church, perfect.
Right here.
I'm gonna pull this back up. Don't worry if I'm ignoring the chat for a moment. We do have to navigate. Oh, you have a Patreon already, KV? Nice. I'm probably not gonna be, turn right here. I'm not gonna be setting up a Patreon for a little while. As much as I would like to, I don't really need to set up a Patreon for anything, except that, well, I don't know. I guess I don't see the benefit of it right now. I feel like it might turn people off with how few followers I have. So I'll wait. You're gonna turn right on Circle Drive and 0.8 miles. I'm excited to see what's in this card shop, though. The photos look awesome online, so we'll see what this guy has. Hopefully I can pick up some Pokemon. Should have opened up a card shop. Yeah, man, I should have. I went and looked at that space when I was getting my hair cut the other day. That's the best way to do it. I mean, it was a small space. It's not big. My town only has 10,000 people in it, so it's very small, and I wouldn't get that much foot traffic, but probably only cost me like $250 a month in rentals. It was pretty awesome. He'd be down with it. 2 miles. Circle Drive. This is deep.
Here we go. This is more commercial stuff up here. I was wondering driving through the neighborhood for so long.
Turn right here. This is deep into Colorado Springs. This is a nice city. If you guys have never been to the Springs, it's just a really small town feel, even though it's kind of a city. Kind of a city. Turn left at Galley Road. Out here, yep. Perfect.
And it's over there in that little shopping center.
I think you're probably right. It still says it's 0.8 miles.
Oh, never mind then.
So it will be a shopping center that looks like that, though, I think, from what the pictures look like. Most of these places are in little shopping centers. That's where they should be. It's a perfect spot for them. You don't need a lot of space for a card shop. You know, when you go into a card shop and you see people that have just like boxes and boxes of cards on their back walls and you can't access them to look through them very easily, it's like, I don't know, it just seems like overkill. You've got all these individual cards, but you're not displaying or marketing them well, and you're not selling the bulk out of them. It just seems like their card shop starts to close in around them over time. And it's like, good night, dude. You got to turn some of that around, don't you? Whoa. Got some angry people out here. Is the stream spinning? Because it looks like we're having connection issues. Good to see you, Josters. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Doing a giveaway. All right, Josters is doing a giveaway. When are you doing that? Go and check it out if you guys can. Go Broncos. Yes. A Broncos and a Chiefs fan hanging out together. Dogs and cats living together.
Complete insanity.
Mad hysteria. It is, man. It's crazy. Look, he's my best friend. Been my best friend for over 15, almost 20 years now. So.
Not that long? Jeez.
Yeah. Almost 20 years now. Our favorite football team is the least of our concerns when it comes to our friendship. At least we both enjoy football and baseball. Yeah. Walked into a hobby shop. Had top stickers on dude. I don't know what that means. And they said they haven't sold baseball cards in 30 years. It's got advertising top stickers. Or with top stickers. That's hilarious. Oh, dog just stole my laptop. I thought you said dog stole my lollipop. Or my... Yeah, that's what he did say. Dog stole my lollipop, and I thought you said stole my laptop. I was like, punk dog. It's going to be up here on the right in 0.1 miles. Probably in this little shopping center here. Yeah, probably that one. Pop in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
it is. I don't like the look of it, though, because it does not look like it's open. They said they opened at 11. If they're not open, I'm going to be a little torqued.
What is noon here, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they look like they might be open. Cool. Let me go ask the guy really quick if I can go in there and film while we're doing this. So let me get permission real quick. I'll be right back. Coming in?
Yep.
All right. He said it's cool. How's it going, Arana boys? It's good to see you. NASCAR. Nice to see you too. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna go in. So I'm gonna flip this around so you can see. So here we are at John's Sports Cards and Collectibles. You guys are going to want to check this place out because he's got some legit stuff inside. It's not as cluttered as the other one we went into, which is cool, but it's got some stuff that's pretty awesome. So I'll just go walk through it real quick and show you guys what we have.
On the floor here are the football and hockey.
Okay.
Wax boxes.
Cool.
You'll see Babe Ruth autograph balls right here. We got a lot of fun stuff like that.
Oh man, let's check that
You
out.
know,
Woohoo!
we sell a Ruth ball every 3 years.
Wow,
About 7 or 8.
that is great.
My 22nd year.
22 years in business here at this same location? Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, I just got back into collecting probably, and I think you probably hear this a lot now is my guess. A lot of people that were my age from the junk wax era are getting back into collecting because we're realizing that all of our collectibles aren't worth anything from the junk wax era, you know, or very few of them.
Yeah.
And so now the sport is just blowing up online.
Yeah.
And so I decided to jump in it too and kind of mix the worlds. I do Pokemon, football, and baseball.
Oh, cool.
And baseball is probably my number one, but I'm trying to get as many card shops as I can between Alamosa and Denver.
Okay.
And as many good ones. I've only selected a very select few, and there's only 2 here in Springs that I really like, Dale's and this one. This is
And
awesome.
Dale's has gone more towards Pokemon
Yep.
and Magic.
Right.
They got Magic tournaments on. We're just sports.
Yeah.
That's all I know is sports.
Right. Stick to what you know and do your niche. That's right, man. That's the way to do it. So yeah, sorry guys. Let me just show you around real quick. There's Urban. Urban would probably love that sucker. Forsberg jersey. I will tell you if there's NASCAR. I'm sure that. Do you have any NASCAR in here?
We have Prism Racing, Victory Lane Racing.
Okay, so he has a
wax
couple-
boxes and packs.
Couple of wax boxes and packs for
and
sale.
Right there, not much.
Oh, cool.
Don't do a lot of racing here in the Springs.
Yeah. These guys are from all over. So yeah, he's got a few. Not much. But yeah, we don't have much racing here in Colorado. Canseco. Jackson, nice. Robinson. Look how much nicer the signatures were from the older players. These newer guys, some of them I'm convinced cannot spell.
How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
Thanks, Truth. Have a good one, man. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up.
They don't teach cursive in school anymore.
No, they don't. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's a useless art. A lot of football, man. It's awesome. Here we got some Broncos players. A few autos and patches. All right, here we go. Hey, Primate, there's some Nolan Ryan for you. What you got in the way of Mickey Mantle?
Well, we have a graded mantle over there of 1959 mantle and a 5, excellent. Right over there about the
Oh, yeah.
from the left. We sell a lot of mantle. We sell a lot of mantle here, but it sells quickly.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of mantles. That's right.
Do you? I'm just starting to work on my mantle collection of going back now.
You get
That's a pretty cool card. I like that.
a part of an autograph in every pack.
Oh, look, alkaline.
Part of this autograph in green ink. One of these has got one of the 10 boxes in the case has got a real big hit. Oh, I'm trying to handwritten relic. One hit per case.
Check that out. There's a 71 Nolan
Oh,
Ryan.
this is the tie cob thing.
6.
$44.99.
I did see some George Brett, I believe.
I got 10 boxes of them.
See, there's a George Brett.
$44.99, $49.95, something like that. I'll buy them.
Right next to the Pete Rose.
Because this stuff was sold 3 yesterday. You get a Babe Ruth back card in each one of these. A real Babe Ruth back card and a stadium seat card. They're great looking. It's 4 base cards. Now,
Jersey cards.
no, Babe Ruth back. You could get
That's
that
cool.
barrel, a cut autograph of Babe Ruth instead of that.
Frank Thomas balls.
Or a
Wade Boggs
knob
balls.
card.
Phillip.
Knob, the bat barrel, cut auto.
Look at that.
Otherwise, you get single, double, or triple back card.
That is clean, too.
It looks great. They were about 2 yesterday. They took the mailman, opened one up. Beautiful Babe Ruth back card. 4 of 7. Great
All
looking.
right, now I got to decide what I need to, what I want to get.
Where do you get the stadium seat? Yeah, that's baseball right there. The baseball packs and other boxes are in here.
How your update series 120 right now? You just got
They
update.
just came in
Yeah.
119. See, our prices are great.
Yeah, that's-
$145 on blowout.
That's
cards.
not bad at all.
Yeah, real good. We'll fix you up.
Although I was not impressed with update so far. I watched some of the polls. Have you liked it?
Well, it's update. It's
Yeah.
great, but no.
2018 update was off. Do you have any 2018 update?
No, we're out.
And I'm sure you're out of 2018 series too.
Yeah, we are. We just sold a jumbo box of that.
Did you?
Yeah, just yesterday we got out of it. We have Bowman Chrome. We've got 2018 Bowman High Tech with 4 autographs. You can get Acuna.
89 Donruss, really?
Yep.
Yeah, 89 Donruss right there. Are these just full team sets of those 89 Donruss? Or what is that? I mean, the full set?
What's that?
Is that just the full set?
That's full. Those are old baseball sets. Yeah.
Yeah,
Full set.
full set from 89 Donruss. Do you have any like sealed hobby boxes from back then?
No.
None? Because you know I want to try and find the Jeter 93, maybe a little Ken Griffey action. I have them, but I want them in better condition. I got to pull them for that, unless I pay top dollar from somebody online.
Yeah, you know, like here's a 93 Jeter, $15.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm sending it in right now to get mine PSA graded. So if it doesn't come back at 10, then I might be over here to get you another
Here's a
one.
Jeter.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The jersey card, I'd go
That's
30
pretty
bucks
cool.
on.
Look at that. That's pretty sweet.
You know,
Yeah, I'm not an
always
actual
have good
Jeter
prices.
collector. Unfortunately, I'm trying to take the Jeters and sew
we go
them.
$350 on this. This is numbered at
cool.
25. He actually autographed it black on black.
Oh, really? Look at that. You
Judge
can hardly
rookie.
even
Books
see
at
it.
600 without being graded. But we go $350. We're
Oh, that's
definitely
nice.
fix you up if you're a
Yeah,
Judge
you do.
fan.
You've got great prices. With a bunch of Acuñas here.
Yep.
I have I'm sending in so many to get graded right now that I kind of have to go through the rest of them and see what I have before I start getting individual in my collection. But I do need to get some individual, maybe a blaster or two. What do you guys think I should get? Because I'm torn here.
What's that?
I'm trying to ask this community if they. I'm torn here because I kind of want to get that 2019 Babe Ruth collection, the medal. That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We sold 3
Do you have
yesterday when they
Do you have
came
any
in.
of the cards out of it?
No, it's gorgeous.
Do you know what they look like?
They look good.
Okay.
Sure, I tweeted out where you can follow us, John Sports 11 on Twitter. I tweet out good polls.
Do you have update jumbo box? Is that what that is? Or is that just a hobby box?
Yeah, that's the update jumbo.
Jumbo.
119 up above.
It's 119 for the jumbo.
Yep.
That's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm torn between that and the Babe Ruth collection. So I'm torn between that and this box. I kind of want to open that
Here's
Babe
a
Ruth
Babe Ruth
collection.
triple back card pulled yesterday.
Oh, that's
you get
awesome.
a Babe Ruth back card or double or triple for sure.
For sure.
And you get a stadium seat card. And his was numbered 4 of 7. A piece of, and it's Yankee Stadium. Sometimes it's like Forbes Field seat.
Right.
Oh, Babe played in Pittsburgh once or something, you know.
Right.
But it's a New York Stadium seat cut up. So you get those 2 plus 4 base cards. Unless, instead of the back card, you get a cut autograph of Ruth, or the bat barrel of the bat, or the bat knob.
Did these all come out of one case?
Yep. It's all
And
one case.
do you know what the pulls have been so far?
So far, a guy bought 2 yesterday. Thayer, he never opens here. He probably sells and opens them.
Yeah.
And one guy opened here. He got that triple back
back card.
Beautiful.
All right, let me take one of those.
Those are fun.
That's what I'm going to do.
Here you go. We did one out from the back. How's that?
Yeah, and then on my way back through coming down tomorrow, I might pick up the...
Sure.
But I'm going to the Bronco game, so I want to
sweet.
portion some money out.
I went
here.
Sunday to the Titan game. That was good.
Did you?
Yeah.
So, best friends from high school, Broncos Chiefs fan.
All right.
So
Now this is $44.99, and you get a piece of Ty Cobb autograph cut in there for sure. So it's
Bring it
just
up.
okay. Want to try one?
Yeah.
They just came in today,
okay.
and we'll
I'll
go
take
44. Okay.
Just because I'm a massive Ty Cobb fan.
Cool.
Massive.
Check out that picture.
Oh,
100
dude.
big, heavy frame, only 150. It's not autograph, but it's pretty cool.
You got great prices in here, man. That's awesome.
Well, that's why I've been around, Scott. We've been around a long time because
Yeah.
I'm here to. If I get a good deal on something, we pass it on.
Are you just a client that comes in here every once in a while checking it out?
He's just a customer.
Cool, man. That's awesome. Well, I'm always looking for the next hobby shop, the next card shop, and I want to open one down in Alamosa because there is none.
Okay, so you do live in Alamosa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, there's no shops down there.
But you know, it's the population too. It's rough.
It's the problem.
you
But
know.
but I found a space. Now, the space is probably this corner size, right?
Right.
Right there. So it's really $250 a month. So I have to clear very little to make it
Okay.
work.
True.
And I'm probably making most of my money off of breaks anyways, online.
Well, that's good.
And I have to move product that way because there's
Right.
no way I have enough foot traffic in Alamosa to make it work.
Sure.
But I would love to talk to you about your business at some point if you
That's
don't mind.
fine. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. I'm John.
John, do you mind if I show your face on here?
Oh no, I don't care.
All right, so this is John's Cards and Collectibles. This is John from John's Cards. You right, John?
I'm John.
So yeah, come down to John's at John's Cards and Collectibles here in Colorado Springs. This place is legit. It's awesome. You guys are going to like it. Oh, there we go. I got to zoom out a little bit because I was too far in. Got a couple of cool products from him that I'm excited to see. We're going to get some Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb history here. So we got to get on the road and get to the game. Appreciate it, John. It was awesome to meet you, man. Thank you so
Come
much.
by. We'll talk anytime about business.
Cool. I appreciate that so much. I will be back,
bet.
guaranteed.
I'm an old, broken down small businessman.
Well, that's good.
I've been here as my 22nd year here. Before that, I owned running stores for 14 years.
All right.
Took it from 1 store to 6 stores.
As soon as I got out of college, I started doing businesses, from my family businesses. No, I actually went to college in Nebraska, but I grew up around Adams State, obviously.
That's
So
cool, yeah.
I've been in the Valley my whole life. So
that's
cool. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, go Broncos. Yeah. Well. All right, guys. That was a pretty legit stream, huh? Or shop. Stream, too. I don't like to toot my own horn too much. But that shop was awesome. We got a couple of sweet boxes of cards here. We got a Babe Ruth 2019 Babe Ruth collection and a guaranteed Ty Cobb piece of Ty Cobb history. So it's going to be an authentic handwritten relic or a cut autograph from Ty Cobb. I'm excited about that. Now, I may have overpaid. Who knows? That's okay. I love supporting local card shops, so I'm much less worried about the price when I'm in LCSs as opposed to when I'm online. As you guys know, that's probably how I think it should be for all of us. Support your local card shops as much as you can. You know, they can get discounts direct from the dealers, and a lot of these guys are just trying to make a living and trying to give you the best knowledge that they have about the sport. So you'll find a couple of them that are skeevy, and I've said that before, and I like that the industry is changing. So man, I'm kind of excited to see what's in those boxes, but you guys aren't going to be able to see that until tonight, because I will be opening one of these at the game.
It's gonna be loud.
Actually, I can't promise that. I'd love to be able to promise that, but I can't, because I don't know if we're going to be able to have enough service to stream at the game.
Yeah, I say the cell service is really bad. There's so many.
Now, they said that they've gotten 5G in the stadium. My phone is 5G capable, but Verizon says I have to upgrade to a 5G plan, which is just ridiculous. Why would I do that just for one game? I'm tempted to. Just so I can stream. I think that would be fun. All right. Man, what a cool stop at the card shop. Yeah, Ty Cobb for sure, man. That is legit. Boy, just cross the road, will you? Jiminy Christmas.
Tell when you're a good part of town.
The guy just walked right across the road with no regard for his own life. He didn't even look. Yeah, that guy's card shop didn't have a ton compared to that other one that I went to, if you guys remember that one, Dale's, which was just packed floor to ceiling with tons of stuff. And like I said, I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that, because there was so much stuff behind the counters that you really couldn't look at easily or get your hands on, and it, you know, it could have been even labeled pretty well, but it was just tough. It was tough to find. So I did like that first card shop. That was awesome, but I kind of like the simplicity of this one, because he sells a lot of individual cards, and he gets right down to business on hobby boxes and jumbo boxes. And man, that one jumbo, that's pretty good jumbo for 120 of 2019 update series. That's pretty good. I considered picking that up, but I'm not a fan of the update. You know, I'm just not a huge fan. I don't want a bunch more update or Topps product for myself, and I think Philip and I have talked about this already. Topps, I am kind of burnt out on Topps this year, unfortunately. So anyways, guys, we've got to check off, because we're going to be heading up and doing a bunch of other stuff while we're on our way to the game. So I will be back live streaming at the game, before the game, or after the game, you know, depending on what kind of service I have. And if I don't get a live stream out, I'll definitely get a video out for you so you guys can see. So that's all I have for you today, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a good one, and we will see you a little bit later.
Adios.
See ya.